Hello. Howdy, everyone. I hope everybody's had a fantastic conference. So, maybe many of you saw a couple of months ago we launched Gnosis 3.0. And for folks who attend DappCon, this is probably already a fairly familiar structure, right? We have some communities of people building permissionlessly on Gnosis Chain. We have some incubated projects within Gnosis Studios, like Safe or Cow, that have since been spun off, and new projects like Metri or Circles. We also have a separate group of people who are just building alongside of us, totally outside of Gnosis, but aligned by a sort of common belief that this is a positive-sum game that we're playing together. So, and the whole picture adheres around this central fractionalized token of GNO. So why did we choose to sort of re-narrativize Gnosis a couple of months ago? In the past, we weren't really concerned with how we narrativize things. We built for developers and for validators. These audiences are highly technical, they have a very healthy appetite for documentation, and at events like this, there are clear channels of communication with the team to understand, either through Discord or DappCon or DevCon, what we're doing and why we're doing it. So why now? It's time to build for everyone, and we hear this a lot, so I'm just going to repeat it shortly. The conditions for wide-reaching consumer adoption are definitely here. We have simplified wallet creation, we have regulatory compliance, and fast and cheap transactions. And adding to it, I think we all kind of agree there's a global fatigue with the sort of incumbent tech stack that we've all been sort of born into. So there's an open future to build together for a world with more core kind of Ethereum values. And that is going to be a world that's accessible to a wide range of both technical and non-technical users. So how do we get there? It boils down to a couple of key challenges, right? First, we need to build great products for everyone. And next, we need to find a way to get our great products in front of the people that we're building for. So how do we get great products to the people we're building for? We need to think through the eyes of folks who just don't attend ETH global events. The culture we share with other builders at DappCon is lost in translation in a kind of enshittified information space. And we're in an ecosystem, I think, where long-term builders are focused on building and not marketing, and then dodgy projects are building trust with users, we all see it. So there's no magical solution to this, but we need to start taking it seriously and working steadily to fix it. So one way that we're fixing it is through this re-architecting, right? We narrativize things as Gnosis 3.0, and I guess that's a way that we can start building context for what we're doing and why we're doing it. And at the end of June, this is sort of a stepping stone. We'll be unveiling a sort of new brand system and information architecture that better tells the story of like the collective of both studios, groups, but also sort of wider participants. We've also been working to bring more public visibility into the community. So at DappCon this year, we welcomed a group of media partners, including publications like Decrypt. We also kicked off small experiments with the decentralized crypto news aggregator Kiwi News, just to build some incentives around independent publications like Paragraph or Mirror to, focus, put some scrutiny on what we're building here. From a product perspective, we're taking a very consumer-centric approach, right? So baking more user centricity into product development, and we're investing in growth as a sort of function for people to build and grow things like Gnosis Pay. And then the first question, how do we build great products for everyone? So on day one, Martin definitely sort of set this roadmap. There are 7 areas he identified that have high potential for mass adoption and also a very deep value alignment with the sort of Ethereum world that we want to create together. So there isn't a single bet, but a highly aligned, loosely coupled set of composable projects. As we all know, the beauty of this ecosystem is that fundamentally it's an ecosystem of kind of client diversity. So again, everyone should have the option of owning their digital identity. Everyone should be able to transact on a chain they have ownership in. Everyone should be able to swap ownership tokens into protocols that put users first. Everyone should be able to use a money system they own. And your sovereign identity and sovereign money need to work in the real world. Everyone should choose what they disclose and have access to privacy. And AI should work for you. So some of these projects are moonshots. Some of these projects have a predictable growth path. Some of them are privacy maxing, and some of them work really closely with incumbent systems and government regulation. And each one sort of reflects a unique bet that will get us incrementally closer to this better world founded on our core values. So very happy to be building that together, and super grateful for everybody who's come together this week at DappCon. So again, thanks for joining us at Berlin Blockchain Week. Thanks to all the speakers. A huge thanks to Maureen, for everyone who knows her. Yeah, I think she warrants a gigantic applause. And yeah, thanks to all the builders. Yeah, let's see. Thanks to Maureen. Anyway, but final thing, keep your eyes peeled. We'll be announcing a major side event at DevCon in Bangkok, tentatively for November 10th, but yeah, look out and look forward to that. So that's it. And final huge thank you to the sponsors and the different sort of partners that came together for this awesome 3-day event. So yeah, and thank you to you all.